Let's talk about the two best manifestation techniques there are: meditation and scripting. Let me tell you this, I've been trying all of the techniques for years, and from what I can tell, these two techniques are the best ones that you can apply. Why? First, they're easy to apply, and second, they take your focus away from what isn't working. So if you feel like that you just can't manifest what you want, you have to try these. Let's put law of attraction in a nutshell. If you feel good, you get what you want. If you don't feel so good, you don't get what you want. If you think about what you don't want, you don't feel so good, which is why you are getting what you don't want, which is why you are feeling not so good, and the cycle repeats. So all you have to do is you have to stop thinking about what you don't want. Now, how do you do that? You do that by meditating and scripting. Let's talk about meditation first. Meditation relaxes you and stops your thinking. And if your thinking stops, then you don't think about the things that you don't want and you start feeling good. And at the moment that you start feeling good, the things that you actually want are making their way into your reality. But the crux is, this only works as long as you are feeling good. Scripting. What exactly does scripting do? You take a pen, you take a book, or you take a whiteboard or a blackboard or whatever you can find that you might write on. And as you are writing, you try and focus with all your mental capacity on the writing. And what this does is, if you are giving everything into the writing, if you're putting everything that you have into the writing and you stay focused and you do exactly that, and if the things that you are writing about are actually positive, then you do not have any room to think about the things that you don't want. As a result, you start feeling better, and the things that you do want are actually moving into your reality. Isn't that awesome? Okay, we have established both techniques, but for us to understand why these techniques are so efficient when combined together, we first have to look at the structure of thought itself. Now, thought can either be general or thought can be specific. Let me give you a few examples. General thoughts could be, all is well, I'm doing all right, easy does it, light as a feather. Specific thoughts could be, for instance, I love that every time that I try to get on the bus, I catch the bus and I'm on time at work every time. Or I have the best apartment in the world because my landlord, Jake, whom I like very much, told me that I only have to pay half of the rent. So, why is the difference between general thoughts and specific thoughts so important? Basically, it works like this. If you are generally positive, then the things that you want are slowly making their way into your reality. However, if you are specifically positive, then the things that you want are making their way into your reality really fast. And the same thing goes with the negative thoughts. If you are generally negative, then the things that you don't really want are kind of slowly coming into your reality. However, if you are specifically negative, then the things that you don't want are coming into your reality really fast. Now that we have established the structure of thoughts, we can finally understand why the combination of both of these techniques is so good. Usually, if you are negative on a subject, you are specifically negative on the subject. For instance, yesterday when you were at work, your boss told you that your breath stinks. So what can you do about that? When you get home, you can sit down for 15 minutes and start to meditate, and what this does is it shuts down your mind, you stop thinking, and when your thought stops, you stop being specifically negative on a subject, and what this does is you will slowly start to feel generally positive. Now, what this does is that the things that you want are slowly making their way into your reality. And it's at this point that scripting comes in, because once we are generally positive, we're not really caught up in the negative things anymore. We can start to proactively work on manifesting the specific positive things that we want in our life. And we can do that by giving thanks for what we have, for being appreciative of what we have, and by writing about the things that we wish for. And that's it. And if you do this on a regular basis, then I guarantee you will generally start to feel more positive. Reality will give you more things to feel positive about, and the things that you actually want are starting to make their way into your reality, and you are going to see signs of the things that you want manifesting in your reality. I'm Stefan with Alignment.one. I hope you enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next time.